Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Full Sail University's graduation ceremony. My name is Tim Gregory. I'm the Director of Academic Relations here at the university, and I'll be one of your hosts for today's ceremony. If you'll all please rise, we will bring in our guests of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduating class of Full Sail University. Graduates, friends, and family, you may be seated. Folks, we are so thrilled that you are with us today to celebrate the accomplishments of these graduates here because it's a big deal. Yes, it is. Let's take a look at them right there. Don't they look good? Don't they look good, Gary? Yes, they all shopped at the same place. Yes. Well, there are a few graduates who were not able to join us today, as well as some friends and family. It's okay, though. We are streaming this ceremony to the entire planet. Yes. So let's make everyone in Cyberland feel welcome. Let's wave hello, everybody. So during today's ceremony, we'll be announcing the names of all of the graduates who are with us here in Full Sail Live today. At the end of the ceremony, we will stream the names of all of the graduates found in today's program. We'll stream that here in Full Sail Live as well as online. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce to you a very special man. He has been with Full Sail since the very beginning, and I have a feeling he's very close. Please welcome the president of Full Sail University, Mr. Gary Jones.
Right back at you, my buddies. Woo! What a day. You guys are awesome. You warm my heart. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the love. It's very reciprocal. I adore each and every one of you. Congratulations on an amazing journey so far, right? Just so far. Can't wait to see what the future holds. Ladies and gentlemen, our guests of our graduates, thank you for being here. You came from cities and states and countries around the world to celebrate this momentous occasion, which is your graduate, our graduate, and the amazing job they've done at this very aggressive place called Full Sail University. You know this better than I do, audience members, family members, friends of our graduates. But these people have accomplished what the average U.S. college student takes 60 months, 5 years to accomplish. These people have accomplished in less than half of that time. They've earned their bachelor's degree in half the time, and their master's degree students, same thing. They have earned their degrees in less than half the time that the traditional college student in this nation moves at. Yeah, I agree. So graduates, I think the message that you've sent loud and clear is that you're driven, you're academically adept, you're capable, you're bright, you have stamina, and you are on a mission to do what you want to do career-wise in this life. And we heard that statement loud and clear by you sitting in these seats today. So kudos to you, grads, kudos. Grads, in just a little bit of hope and the future and promise and faith is all here for us in many different ways. Let me just share a couple of insights I have had of recent to give you more of that hope and faith and trust and belief that the future is bright for you. We've been going around this nation and holding graduate networking events in cities around the U.S., major metropolitan areas, for a couple of years now, and I go on every one of those that I can make. I think I've only missed 2 in 2 years. And what I see out there are graduates that land in these various cities and land in their initial jobs. And I also see at those, I call them family reunions, I also see graduates that have been out for 2 years, 5 years, 20 years, coming back to lend expertise and give a hand and offer networking connectivity for newer grads that are coming out of school like you. And so regardless of how quickly or how fresh out of school our graduates are, or how many years they've been out there, I've seen amazing things happen at those networking events. Employers come and interview for jobs. Older graduates find connections for newer graduates to get work, maybe their first job in the industry. And the thing that is pervasive across the whole scope of those folks is they're still driven the way you were driven today. They're still on the pursuit, on a quest of doing what they want to do, tell their stories in larger and better ways to bigger audiences around the world. And it's a dominant theme, that persistence, that optimism, that push forward. And so be encouraged that others ahead of you are out there doing great things and that they will be a resource to you as well. The second thing I'm seeing, and this is the last of my 2 points, the second thing I'm seeing is that more large companies are looking at Full Sail graduates as a turnkey solution to the growth of their companies. Just in recent times, in the last 30 days, 2 major players, one company that's all about social media, branding, and growth that has about 530 employees, reported recently that about a third of their hires, a third of their staff are Full Sail graduates. and they keep looking to us, you, for their next and their next and their next. Second major thing that struck me is I was in a meeting while I was in Los Angeles just a few weeks ago with one of the largest, I'm not going to say the name because we're still in negotiations, but one of the largest production companies on planet Earth wants to, it's their idea, they want to ink a deal with Full Sail to look at you as first call for all new hires around the globe at all of their locations. Yeah. To the tune of about 146 jobs per month, right? And it's everything. It's social media, it's branding, it's marketing, it's live event production, it's virtual reality, it's augmented reality creation of new titles, because they've expanded their reach into all these things. So that's two examples. There's a gazillion more things out there, but here's what I think is happening. Because of you and your prowess and your ability to perform the day you walk in to a new job, you have the skills that employers are looking for. I'm not saying you're experts. Nobody leaves college an expert. Truth? Truth. But you have a skill set that you've already honed to the degree of when you walk in the door at a new job, your first job, a second, whatever, you know what you're doing and you can deliver right off the bat, right as you enter, you can perform and deliver. And companies are realizing that. So they're looking to you as the promise for growth and faster growth for their futures. And that's because of your technological grasp, because the school is now offering degrees in about everything you can imagine under the banner of emerging technology. So I'm excited for you. I don't want you to misunderstand. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. You're going to walk out the door and get a job because you're a Full Sail grad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I am seeing a groundswell in this industry that recognizes you as being very desirable employees and storytellers and partners for the future of almost any kind of business today. And so, my beloved graduates, congratulations on a job well done. You have You are the reason this place has a great reputation. We are very much you. You are us. You're the representatives that make the world pay attention, not just to you, but to this place you came from. So thank you for being a part of the fabric of Full Sail. I am so honored, we are so honored that you chose to come here to prepare for the next step in your career life. I'm proud to know you. I adore you guys, and I wish God's peace and love and blessings just all over your hearts and your careers. Congrats.
Thank you, Gary. So graduates, I want to speak to your family and friends for just a moment. Folks, I think we can all agree that what these graduates have accomplished is nothing short of outstanding. And yes. And you did show your appreciation for all their hard work when they came into Full Sail Live today. Let's try it one more time and just be as obnoxious as you like. Yes. Wow, now that truly is what's up. Yes. That'd be the first of many standing ovations you will receive. So during today's ceremony, there'll be awards given to many of our graduates. Please allow me to share the significance of each. We have a Course Director's Award. This is given by a course director in his or her course, given to a graduate who demonstrated excellence in that entire course and really had a great attitude. We have a Perfect Attendance Award. This is given to our campus graduates who attended every lecture and lab for the duration of their program. We also have the Advanced Achievement Award. This is a very prestigious award given to one graduate per degree program. It's given to a graduate who demonstrated excellence throughout their degree program, regardless of what their GPA is. And we also have the two traditional academic awards. We have the salutatorian for the graduate with the second highest grade point average per program, and of course the valedictorian, the graduate with the highest grade point average per program. So graduates, not one more syllabus. No more rubrics, and not another dang discussion post. That usually gets the biggest response there, yes. Now today, we celebrate you. And so, a day of celebration. But also know it's a day of transition too. Because today you sit here as graduates, tomorrow each and every one of you will be leaders. Congratulations, graduates. Please join me in welcoming the Program Director for the Digital Arts and Design and Graphic Design degree programs, Mr. Eric Rosenfeld.
Hello, everybody. Like Tim said, my name's Eric Rosenfeld, and I get to work with the pretty fabulous team from the Digital Art and Design and Graphic Design degrees. And I was just asked to mark this moment with just a few words, which of course makes me think of way back when, this is a few decades ago now, when I was actually a Full Sail graduate myself. And thinking through the projects I've worked on and the industries I've worked in. And what I've realized last night was the projects that first popped to mind, the ones that instantly I can remember, aren't always the big ones. Often there were those little ones that I did right after graduation when I thought I knew what I was doing, found out I didn't, and then kept learning from there. There are these little local commercials where we had to shoot a video for a county fair, and I had to convince people to let me film them while they're eating corn dogs. And I realized I don't even remember what the end result looked like. It was the height of grunge, so there was probably Nirvana or Creed playing in the background. You don't know which one is which, I won't tell you. But it was the people I worked with, it was the companies I got to interact with, on sometimes that smaller scale that really, really stuck with me. So I just want to encourage you as you go out in the industry, keep this camaraderie, keep helping each other. You helped each other while you're in school, help each other when you're out in the industry, keep in contact, enjoy that, enjoy the people you meet, and make them better people themselves. So thank you so much, congratulations, thanks.
Thank you, Eric. I like corn dogs. Do you like corn dogs? Oh, yeah. So, should we get this party started? Oh, yeah, I think so. Please join me in welcoming the host of the awards portion of today's ceremony. He's a course director in our Entertainment Business Master's degree and a great bass player, Mr. Bill Thompson.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And again, as Tim mentioned, my name is Bill. Congratulations to all of you on this happy and joyful day. We have a first student today. First of all, before we get started, let me welcome to the stage our faculty for music production.
Hi, I'm Russ Gaspard, the Program Director for Music Production, and on behalf of all the faculty with me here today and those who are with us in spirit, just want to wish you all a hearty congratulations, Godspeed in your careers, and please keep in touch. Thanks.
It is so great to see my friends up here with me. Well, we've had a great ceremony so far, but this is it. We are here. You ready to meet our guest of honor? All right. We have one student here joining us today is receiving a bachelor's degree in creative writing. So we'll welcome them to the stage. I'll get their name up here in just a second. I hope anyway. We'll see. If not, we'll get them. Well, you know what? We can get them in just a few minutes then. Our first group of graduates are actually earning their Bachelor of Science in Digital Cinematography. Actually, we do have our student up now getting their creative writing. Our first student actually is earning their bachelor's degree in creative writing. Let's have a warm welcome for Benjamin Lee Ulick. We're getting a few things reset on my monitor here, but we'll be ready to go in just a moment. While we're doing that, a couple of comments to all of you. For our audio graduates here today and our show production graduates, many of you will also work in the audio side of the industry. I am a voting member of the Grammy Awards. I look forward to voting on projects that you have been involved with. I have one request for all of you. When you make a visit back to our campus, look me up sometime. I'd love to get a picture of you and me standing together holding your Grammy Awards. How's that? My screen is still flying by here, so we'll get it organized here.
Can I tell a story?
Go ahead, Gary.
I'm going to do a little tap dance while we're trying to get our technical act together. So, we have a graduate. I got a million stories, you guys know this. We have a graduate named Sebastian Chris. He's a Hall of Fame member. The guy has earned 17 Grammys. I see we're up now, yes? Okay, I'll make it fast then. 17 Grammys, twice voted Latin Producer of the Year in the Latin Grammys. The guy has done a lot of good work, right? One of the reasons, if he were here, he'd tell you this story. One of the reasons he came to Full Sail was because of his love of music. But Elvis Costello was an artist that he adored back in his youth before he came to Full Sail, and that was one of the reasons he decided to pursue a career in music. He wanted to work in studios because of how impressed he was with Elvis Costello's, the sound of his recordings and his production. 28 years later, Elvis Costello calls him and says, I want you to produce my next record. And so Sebastian just finished an album with Elvis Costello in the studio. And he called me a few nights ago and read me a letter that Elvis wrote to him. I've got to get a copy of the letter. In the letter, Elvis said, you have restored my faith in the creative process of making music. I never thought I could have fun in the studio again like I did in those early days until you took the helm and produced my record. And he thanks Sebastian not just for delivering an amazing sounding record, but of bringing Elvis back into the domain of loving what he does more than he has in many, many years. So Sebastian read that letter to me on the phone late one night, the night he received it. And he said, you know, Gary, it all started at Full Sail. You empowered my teachers there, empowered me to do what I wanted to do with my life and my career. And so he wanted to thank us for that letter. Back to you, Bill.
It's true. Thanks, Gary. We are all set to go now. Our first group of graduates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Music Production. Welcome to the stage, Johnny Devontae Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian of their graduating class, Edzer Angleville Jr. Receiving Course Director Awards in Projects and Portfolio for History of Recorded Music, Musicianship, Psychology of Play, recipient of the Advanced Achiever Award, as well as a Perfect Attendance Award. We have a co-valedictorian, Wyatt Todd Boudry. Joseph Berman. Jesse Cabral. Matthew Corrado. Austin Blake Corwin. Elliot Owen Denson. Juan Rafael Estrella Gil. Sophie Hunter. Junsung Joshua Lee. Nalam Angel Lung. LaShonda Patrice Linder. Luis Francisco Lenin Martinez. Actually, Lenin Martinez. I'll make sure I say that right. So, Luis Francisco Lenin Martinez. Yeah. That's good. Okay. I'm trying. Elijah Lynn. Felicia Mario. Joel Donald Norman. Sophia A. Powell. It's like Sophia's not here with us today, but we offer her our congratulations. Jacob William Roscoe. Receiving a course director award in psychology, a play, Joseph James Shanda. Noah Garrison Sharp. Brandon Richard Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian of the graduating class, Christopher Hunt Ualt. We had co-advanced achievement recipients for our program, Wyatt Todd Boudre, as well as Tyler Colin Walton. As far as the music production Bachelor of Science online, our valedictorian was actually, looks like might be actually, well, I have Angerville here as a last name, but Mr. Angerville, we congratulate you. Valedictorian for music production campus, Wyatt Boudre. Salutatorian for music production, Bachelor of Science Online, Eric Boudreau. And for music production, Bachelor of Science Campus, salutatorian, Christopher Uhalt. As far as music production, Associate of Science Campus, our valedictorian was Anthony Hicks. Our online music production, Associate of Science Online salutatorian, Brig Kular. I want to make sure we get everybody. As far as our music production Associate of Science Online, valedictorian Matthew Mankoff, and the Associate of Science Campus salutatorian Juan Ruiz Gonzalez. Let's hear it for all of our graduates. And as our music production faculty exit the stage, we'd like to welcome the faculty for show production.
Good morning, everyone. It's still morning. I'm Mark Johnson. I'm the program director for the show production degree program here at Full Sail. And on behalf of the instructors here on stage with me and the ones out in class and lab, I would like to congratulate the graduates and thank all the friends and family for their support during their time here. Thanks.
Thanks, Mark. Well, our next group of graduates are receiving today their Bachelor of Science in Show Production. Our first graduate, welcome to the stage, Blake Zacchaeus Alonzo. Alonzo, sure, thanks. Ian Brunage. Receiving Course Director Awards in Project and Portfolio 5, Show Production, as well as Advanced Show Production Systems. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian of their graduating class, James Nicholas Crossan. Richard William Duras. Paul Fry. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Audio Measurement Systems, also the Advanced Achiever of their graduating class, ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian Colleen Marie Keegan. Ryan Cochran Kessler. Sean Alexander Lawson. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Audio Workstation, Darby Lynn Phillips. David Carroll Sabinkley. Richard Zello. Receiving an Associate of Science degree, Carlos Mario Pereira Vivas. As I mentioned, Colleen Marie Keegan was our Advanced Achiever. As far as Show Productions Bachelor of Science Campus, James Crossan was our valedictorian, Colleen Keegan salutatorian, and as far as our Associate of Science Campus, our valedictorian was Gerardo Chusan. Let's hear it for all of our graduates. And as our show production faculty exit the stage, we'd like to welcome to the stage now the Faculty for Recording Arts.
Good afternoon, everybody. Almost. I'm Brian Smithers. I'm the Program Director for Audio Production. On behalf of Brandon Edgerton, the Program Director for Recording Arts, and all of the Audio Production and Recording Arts faculty, we want to congratulate you all and wish you the best in your careers and hope you'll keep in touch with us. We'd love to hear about the great things you're going to be doing. Take care.
Thanks, Brian. Our next group of graduates are today receiving their Bachelor of Science in Recording Arts. Dylan, Dylan, I want to make sure I say this right. Dylan Atkins. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Audio Post-Production, Devontae Maurice Bailey. Justin Alexander Chatelain. Rodrigo Cueva Arojo. Arojo, sorry. Arojo. Sure I got that right. Jacob Curtis. I'm guessing you probably know Jacob. It's just a guess. Anyway, receiving Course Director Awards in Project and Portfolio 3 Recording Arts, Project and Portfolio 2 Audio Arts, Critical Listening, as well as Session Recording. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorian of their graduating class, Morgan Ashley David. Jamal Davidson. Alex Galdon Perez. Up, is he coming up? Yeah, there he is. Oh, let's hear for Alex, everybody. There he is. Clayton Seth Howard. Kristen Darnell Lee Huggins. Robert Lee Jones III. Han Sam Joon. Justin Jones. Christian A. Ortiz. Susanna Pamplona Cardona. Recipient of a Perfect Attendance Award, ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian of their graduating class, Ayush Paul. Sita Punsin. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Critical Listening, Sorrel Julian Robinson. I love seeing that. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Project and Portfolio 3 Recording Arts, as well as Audio Workstations, Ian Vassar. Robert Jackson Wood. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Project and Portfolio 3 Recording Arts, Yoon Sik Yoon. At least I get that right. Receiving an Associate of Science degree in Recording Arts, Justin Jones. Just waiting for my screen to update, but while we're doing that, a little personal thing here. My cousin, who I grew up with, is a Recording Arts graduate from Full Sail. Graduated in 1990, and he went into television, 28 years in television, so a lot of opportunities open for everybody. Okay. Never limit yourself. Okay, I got my screen now. Okay, as far as Recording Arts Bachelor of Science campus, our valedictorian was Morgan David, salutatorian Aish Paul. As far as Recording Arts Associate of Science campus, valedictorian Bart, as far as a foray, salutatorian Dallas Young. So let's hear for all our graduates. I'm going to check one thing. Okay, our next group of graduates are receiving their Bachelor of Science in Audio Production. Receiving a Course Director Award in Advanced Mixing Techniques, Raul Correa. William Danner, Jr. Brian Paul Golden, Sr. William Connor Ingram. Christopher Jamar James. Elias C. Lawrence. Jose Moreno. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Advanced Mixing Techniques, Christopher Dwayne Nunn. Receiving Course Director Awards in Project and Portfolio 3 Audio Production, Advanced Mixing Techniques, as well as Project and Portfolio 7 Audio Production, Alejandro Ochoa de Miguel. Receiving Course Director Awards in Project and Portfolio 7 Audio Production, as well as Game Audio Production Techniques. Also recipient of the Advanced Achievement Award, Joshua Stephen Packard. Receiving Course Director Awards in Psychology of Play, Mixing Techniques, Project and Portfolio 2 Audio Production, as well as Advanced Mixing Techniques and Project and Portfolio 3 Audio Production. Ladies and gentlemen, the salutatorian of the graduating class, Edward Salas. Jason Paul Slater. Receiving a Course Director Award in Advanced Mixing Techniques, Anthony H. Turner II. Receiving a Course Director's Award in Professional Writing, Tiffany Ann Whittington. Receiving an Associate of Science in Audio Production, Michael Clarence Tilley. And as I mentioned, the Advanced Achievement recipient of the graduating class is Joshua Stephen Packard. As far as audio production, Bachelor of Science, valedictorian is Dustin Dennison, salutatorian Edwin Salas. As far as audio production, Associate of Science, valedictorian is Brandon Mach. Let's hear it for all of our graduates. And as our recording arts faculty exit the stage, just have a couple of last comments here for all of you. Just a couple of closing comments for me personally. Welcome my friend Tim back up here. You know, it is said that the sky is the limit. And yet we live in a world where there's footprints on the surface of the moon. There is absolutely no limit as to what all of you can do in your personal and professional lives. Go out, don't go out and have a good year, go out and have a good decade, and best wishes to each and every one of you for all future success. Congratulations, everyone. I'd like to welcome back to the stage my good friend, the host of our ceremonies today. Let's hear it for Tim Gregory.
Thank you, Bill. How about another round of applause for Bill Thompson right there? So graduates, with your permission, I'll speak to your family and friends one more time. Oh, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I would like to ask all the parents of a graduate to please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I'd like to ask all the grandparents of a graduate to please stand and be recognized. I'd like to ask every brother and sister of a graduate to please stand and be recognized. I'd like to ask every aunt and uncle of a graduate, please stand and be recognized. I'd like to ask every child or grandchild of a graduate to please stand and be recognized. I'd like to ask every significant other of a graduate to please stand and be recognized. And if you're a cousin or a friend or just here to party, stand up and be recognized. Ladies and gentlemen, each and every one of you were instrumental in getting these graduates in these seats today. Every single one of you. Yes. So, it's your graduation day too. Now, granted, they took all the tests and they did all the projects and they did all the speeches and they made sure everything was posted by
11:59 p.m.
Yet without your support, whether it was financial, emotional, whatever it was that you did, on behalf of every graduate in front of us and watching online, on behalf of every faculty and staff member at Full Sail University, thank you very much. So graduates, you did it. Now, before I send you on your way to celebrate your accomplishments, I have an internal obligation as a father to share a few things with you. And I'm a grandfather too, and I know what you're thinking. He's awfully young to be a grandfather. And you're right. Right? So what I share with all graduating classes, there's a few maintenance things. Please floss every day. Use sunblock, and eat chocolate every single day. Diversity is not about how we differ, it's about embracing one another's uniqueness. Find a way to learn how to just let go. Because stress is a choice, and anger is a choice, and joy is a choice. So choose wisely. Smiles are contagious, and kindness is free. And as my sister says, if it's free, it's for me. Okay? Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. If it doesn't work out the first time you try it, just do it the way your mother told you. An arrow can only be released by pulling back. So if life pulls you back, it just simply means you are going on an amazing journey, okay? And if you have struggles during your career and you fall on your face, you're still moving forward. A positive attitude may not solve all your problems, but it sure annoys the heck out of all those negative people. We're all in this together, so help everyone achieve their goals. We know that each and every one of you are heroes, and you're my heroes too. I have two other heroes that aren't with us here today, and that's my mom and dad. And they shared something independent of each other. They shared something with me that still resonates today. My dad said, "Son, look him in the eye and have a firm handshake." Okay. And my mom said, "People take life way too seriously. Make sure you find time to laugh every single day." So it's worked for me all these years. I share it with you so you can move forward with that. So congratulations, graduates, and love you guys. I think it's safe to say that you made some lifelong friendships during your educational career here at Full Sail. And when you leave today and begin working on your passion in your career, you may find you're working on a project and you need some help. Call on one of your classmates. You know what it takes to be a Full Sail graduate: the work ethic, the tenacity, the focus, the attention, the drive, all of those traits that you would want in a coworker. So be sure to reach out to your classmates and reach out to us and let us know what you're doing, because we love to brag about you. Oh, yes, we do. And who knows, you may end up on our Hall of Fame wall next door. That's your cue to agree. Oh, there we go. Please keep in touch with Career Development. They will always be here to help you. So one more piece of business, graduates, if you'll all please rise. Take your tassels and move into the left-hand side of your cap, and I now pronounce you graduates of Full Sail University. So graduates, today is a day of celebration. Please promise me you'll leave your keys with someone else. All right? Big thanks to the staff and student crew who made us look and sound so good today. Love you guys. So graduates, Godspeed in your careers, and that's a wrap.
Bye.